Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another video for RMI Lifestyle. My name is Kshitij and I teach you guys about dating advice, personal development and how to build that RMI lifestyle. So right now, since in the last week, what's been happening is the launch of my mentorship program is going on right now, where I'm going to teach you everything about game and guide you and handhold you through 12 weeks of intense sessions, where I'm going to teach you something about game in one of the webinars, and in the second one, there's going to be a Q&A after you've applied all of the missions that I've told you to do for that week. That being said, one of the biggest questions that I've been getting since the past week is something that I wanted to address here as well, was that people have been asking me that what's better? Should we go for a bootcamp or should we go for a mentorship? So I've been getting on calls with people since the 25th of January to see if the mentorship program is a good fit for them or not, because everybody has doubts. And if you feel like signing up for the mentorship program but haven't signed up yet, or if you have doubts, you can go to the link mentioned here and just schedule a free quick 15-minute call with me, and I could clear up any doubts that you would have about the mentorship program. So one of the biggest doubts that usually comes up is this one, that should we go for the mentorship or should we go for a bootcamp? Let me explain the situation here in India कि लोग क्या कर रहे हैं. तो India में ना everybody has a lot of courses with them. अब वो पता नहीं कहाँ से आए. I'm not like, it's pretty sure that not everybody has bought so many courses, but किसी से भी पूछ लो, everybody has a terabyte of pickup courses and everybody has a terabyte of porn fucking videos on the hard drive. ठीक है, तो वो उसमें लगे हुए हैं. अब इतने सारे videos होती हैं, इतने सारे information होता है. अब जब सबके पास इतनी सारी videos and information about pickup है, that already exists out there and they've seen each and everything, nobody really wants another video course online, right? But that being said, if courses made people good, then everybody would have been start by now. But you can see that you've been struggling with a lot of things, and that is clearly not the case. So for that reason, I'm usually booked for bootcamps, teaching guys stuff that their dads should have taught them about. Just go up to a woman and have conversation that frankly is not my job, but जो उनके dads ने उनको कराना चाहिए था. But ऐसा हुआ नहीं है, which is why I came up with the mentorship program to help those of you who cannot make it to the bootcamp. Either मेरी dates available नहीं है, या फिर the bootcamp is not happening in your city, or for some it's just too expensive. Multiple reasons like that. कोई भी reason हो सकता है. So let me explain. The mentorship is only for a specific kind of person, and that may not be you, and it's okay. It's completely fine. This mentorship is for the kind of person who wants to advance both in game theory and in in-field results fast, with the advantage of having consistent feedback from me, having the accountability, knowing what to do, getting the weekly missions to do for that week, and as a result, improving over a longer period of time rather than just 3 days on the bootcamp. Imagine going out over a course of 12 weeks with my consistent guidance. How would that change things for you? If you're not sure about it, think about this. If you've had long-term emotional blocks through years of conditioning, usually 20-25 years of conditioning, to remove those blocks, certain amount of reverse conditioning needs to be done. And 3 days of crazy pickup rampage may be satisfying, but after a month, if you're not going out, you're gonna get back to those same old patterns. But that's not the case here. Not in my presence, not when I'm guiding you for the next 12 weeks of your life. I take it very personally to get you results. My goal here is to flood your life with a constant stream of really attractive women and transforming you into this guy who's naturally confident and amazing and fucking awesome. Eventually, my goal with the mentorship is for you to not need me anymore. In what ways is mentorship different from the bootcamp? I recommend bootcamp for the quick immersion and the fast lessons that it gives. And even though it's actually pretty good for everyone, let me be honest with you, bootcamp does produce results. But those results depend on if you keep going out consistently even after the bootcamp. And a lot of guys don't. Some get caught up in the job, some of them don't have the time, some of them want to sort out their finances before they get this area of their life handled. Life just fucking gets in the way, and whatever you've had planned usse pehle, you're not just able to execute that. So I created this mentorship for someone who wants to develop rock solid confidence really fast, but at a manageable, sustainable pace by being in touch with me for the next 12 weeks. 12 weeks of getting to talk to me and having your biggest painful problem solved by getting consistent feedback from me. Here, you don't have to go out like your ass is on fire immediately like how you would after the bootcamp, going out for like 4 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours every day and slogging your ass off because you want to build that momentum going. Here, you can go out with a more consistent pace over a longer period of time and allow more time to let the lessons sink in at your own pace, which is sustainable and manageable. But the results you'll be getting are going to be so fast that you will still be feeling like ये बहुत ज़्यादा जल्दी हो रहा है. In fact, if you take the required amount of action in these 12 weeks, which isn't a lot to be honest, your results could be shocking to say the least. Because frankly speaking, 12 weeks is 28 times a 3-day bootcamp. Now, those 3 days of bootcamp are intense, which is why I love doing those bootcamps on a consistent basis, and I love to see the progress that people make within those 3 days. It's the kind of situation where you go deep inside yourself for 3 days, you bring out all the demons, whatever the fuck has been stopping you, fight them off and come back out a winner. It's exhilarating, it's crazy, it's shocking. But I realized a lot of what made guys believe that they could be good in 3 days was being around me. When they saw me game and afterwards when they talked to me, I realized they had a different kind of confidence. I could see it in their eyes that they finally fucking believed that that game works in India. It's like Neo from the Matrix, yaar. वो वाले scene आते हैं जब बीच में होता है कि he's starting to believe. That's what starts to happen. And not only that, they would hear my crazy stories, and that in and of itself would shatter the realities of what is possible here and can and cannot happen in India. In short, because of my presence, most of the guys who were just beginners, because they started to believe, they started seeing results. This particular effect is called social osmosis. When you hang out with top-notch businessmen, you become a top-notch businessman in yourself. When you hang out with guys जो पूरे time gossip करते रहते हैं, बकवास करते रहते हैं, अपने कीबोर्ड पे रह के hate comment मारते रहते हैं, what ends up happening is तुम भी end में बकवास कर रहे होते हो, hate comments मार रहे होते हैं, and बस keyboard jockeys बन के रह जाते हो, who's not going out, who's not getting action, and as a result, does not see results. And when you hang out with me, you'll automatically start getting better results with women, because everything that I say is backed up by the proof of me living this life. So whatever you're gonna be learning from me, you guys can put complete faith in that all of this is tried and tested, and this is not some random bullshit जो कोई बंदा बुक पढ़ के बता रहा है या जो उसको लगता है गेम ऐसे वर्क कर रहा है तो वो वैसे करके तुम्हें सिखा रहा है. The mentorship is like having a personal trainer for you for the next 3 months with the added effect of social osmosis that's going to accelerate your progress even more. It's going to be like the personal trainer who tells you what needs to be done, what your diet plan is, what exercise to do, and screams at you to make it happen every fucking week. Week by week, you get closer to getting your dream 9s and 10s. Week by week, you get closer to getting laid consistently. Week by week, you become the man that you were born to be. Imagine your dream 10 right now. Yeah, imagine that girl जो तुमने ना फील्ड में देखी थी, कभी पब्लिक प्लेस में देखी थी और उसका देख के you got this intimidated feeling inside you, but also this urge यार इस बंदी से तो बात करनी ही है. Now imagine that in 12 weeks you'll know exactly how to go up to her, what to say to her, how to be yourself at the same time so that in a way that she fucking loves you for it. And really imagine yourself being completely naturally free around her, not having this stifled feeling, not feeling like यार ये बंदी तो मेरे से बहुत ही better है, मैं इसको डिजर्व करता हूँ या नहीं करता हूँ, but तुम ऐसी साइड में पड़े हुए अपनी जो चड्डी पहन के या पजामे पहन के and you're just chilling around her and she's giggling, goofing around you because she's like, oh my god, this guy doesn't give a fuck. And changes like these, results like these can only happen over a longer period of time because इसमें एक aspect of inner game is involved. जो inner game एकदम से ठीक नहीं होता है, like within 3 days. That is a process that happens over a longer period of time. So having 3 months to get that done, that's fucking amazing. Anyway, every week we've got like 2 webinars. The first webinar is going to be a theory webinar जहाँ पे मैं तुम्हें कुछ नई चीज सिखाऊंगा. It's going to contain the lessons, and at the end of the webinar, I'm going to give you the missions to do for that week so that you can go out there and apply those missions. This first webinar will be happening at 10 PM on Wednesday, so that you've got 4 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, to go out there and apply these missions to turn you into a more attractive version of yourself. And Monday ko you're going to come back for webinar number 2, where we're going to discuss क्या problems तुम्हें आई, what are the doubts that you have, any other questions that you might have, and जब तक लोगों के questions खत्म नहीं होते ना, उस हफ्ते के लिए वो webinar चलता ही रहेगा. So being with me for a course of 12 weeks, जहाँ पे तुम मेरी रोज हफ्ते में 2 बारी बकचोदी झेल रहे हो, will have the crazy effect of social osmosis, जहाँ पे तुम लोग मेरी vibe, मेरे mindsets, मेरे thinking patterns, मैं कैसे बातें करता हूँ, everything you can fucking absorb. And frankly speaking, here's the truth that I really don't want you to know, because उससे ना मेरे काफी सारे I'm gonna lose out on a lot of money. That the mentorship is better than the bootcamp for the right person. The fact of the matter is, in 3 days you can only cover so much. For those of you that can go out 2 to 4 times a week, just 20 minutes a day, it's gonna get you insane results and have insane amount of value being provided to you. Because this is not a pickup course. In a pickup course, you have someone talking at you, not to you. There is no personalized advice and no way for you to get personalized feedback based on the stuff that you've been doing and the problems that you've been facing. You can find more details about the mentorship program here. You can go to irmylifestyle.co/mentorship and get more details about the program. If after going through the website you're still not sure about the program, just sign up for a quick free 15-minute call. Just click on the link here. I'm gonna give you a call and get those residual doubts out of the fucking way. That being said, guys, that's gonna be the video for today. I look forward to having you inside the program. Sign up for it. Do not fucking procrastinate on it. There's only 1 day left for the program before I shut it down, and you will not be able to get this program ever again in your life. This is the time. 3 months of your life, if you dedicate to this, you're going to get the results that we've been talking about. Itane times getting that 10 that you've always dreamt of and get this area of your life sorted. Like always, guys, if you're not subscribed yet, just make sure you hit the subscribe button, spank it, smash it, demolish it, and I'm going to see you guys soon. Peace.